Welcome to today's episode of Tasting the City, where today we go beyond the wall. So follow me. So we're here beyond the wall,
Yes.
and we're having what?
You're having
Breakfast.
breakfast peach French toast and some, we call it the meat lover's quiche.
Meat lover's quiche. So it's got meat in it then.
It has a ton of meat in it.
I noticed you had a little extra bacon here.
Yes,
You're somewhat noted for that, as I understand.
yes. Everyone loves our bacon, and Laura does some amazing spices on them. Sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they taste like bourbon. We like
wow.
it just plain as well.
And what are these?
These are plain.
These are plain. Let me
Yes.
take a taste. We used to call this hotel bacon because it's a little thicker
Yes.
and just really nice flavor. But tell me about this. This doesn't look like French toast.
Well, so French toast, especially when we're busy, it's hard to just do individual slices. When we're lighter loaded, we'll do individual slices, but the French toast casseroles are, you can do a whole bunch of different varieties of them, and they're very easy to make and to serve folks. So when you have more people, it's a great way of getting the food out, while everyone's sleeping, Laura's in there cooking and
This is very light.
yes.
I'm used to having French toast, going plump. This is very light. It's very tasteful.
And it's kind of a pay now, pay later. She was talking about individual people asking for it. So pay now or pay later. You can spend a lot of time between guests and everyone waiting, or you can make this at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's in a pan and it comes out and you're done. So
Tell me a little bit about Beyond the Wall. Just how did you come up with this? What was the idea?
So Rock tells the story pretty good.
Rock, the floor is yours, sir.
okay, Beyond the Wall as far as the name and the concept. So we came from Guam. Michelle retired from the Air Force. We hit Clearwater Beach, and we came up the bike path 2 weeks later after Clearwater Beach, and we found Dunedin, and there we are. We're at the House of Beer, and there's dogs inside, and golf carts zipping by, and there's a guy over here playing Buffett, and there's military stuff, and there's a gay bar. Everyone just gets along, and you can feel just this bohemian hippie love vibe. So we ended up for over a year in Dunedin every weekend. We finally looked at each other one day sitting at the House of Beer and said, okay, how do we get to downtown Dunedin and have someone else pay our mortgage? Okay, so we found the property, and we needed a home run. The property was 4 residential lots. It was zoned, we needed them combined. So we said, we're going for a home run as far as getting this done. I said, hey, we're going to do this little Key West resort. We didn't want to get involved with a year's worth of boards and committees and some lone dissenter. We don't need another this, we don't need another that. Our goal was to be in downtown Dunedin. So I said, little Key West resort, home run, and we presented it to the city just like we hoped. They kind of fell out of their chair and said, when can you start? But we could be living over a gas station right now. I could be asking people, what pump are you on? Okay, not what do you want for breakfast, and it would have got what we wanted across. It might have been easier as well. My only interaction with you ever would be, what pump are you on?
So now you have this beautiful place here, and the amenities are unbelievable. If I had people coming from out of town, which I do occasionally, come down and visit because I live in Florida, we can put them here, right? You take care of them?
Absolutely. We always tell everybody, you're local. A lot of people don't have room and they don't want the constant churn of people in and out, because everyone visits you when you're in Florida, right?
Yeah, boy, do they.
Yes, and so we tell them, send them to us. We'll take care of them so that you don't have to give up your place. Or we actually have folks that give the guests their place, and then they come and stay here and have a nice little resort experience.
That's the way to do it.
I never thought of that.
That's what we recommend. They can take care of the dog, And our staff and ourselves, we're fully trained in taking care of weird and PETA relatives. So we tell people, we advertise that. It was a full page, half page ad in the Beacon. Got weird or PETA relatives, and we went, let us take care of that circus for you. Remember what happened last year. That's what we, remember what happened last year, and that's kind
Last
of
Thanksgiving. Okay.
send that circus to us. That's what the ad says.
And we find too that, you know, when you think you have a difficult relative and you send them to us, just like your children, you get good conversations with people who take care of your kids that they're awesome, and you're looking at them going, whose kid are you talking about? It's the same thing with the relatives. You know, they come to us and we're just like, well, they were awesome. What are you talking about? So,
Well, so it could be us instead of them.
it could be.
Could be. Right. Everyone's got that weird Uncle Frank that makes that sound with his teeth that drives you nuts. After a few hours, you have dinner with them, send them back to us, and then you don't have to deal with that all night. So.
Yeah.
So you'll feed me. I can take a dip in the pool.
Yes.
I can walk around the beautiful palatial land around here. I can sleep here at night and get up in the morning and you'll feed me again.
Absolutely. Yes.
What's not to like?
Yep.
All right.
And
Let's-
you can go hit the hot tub too.
And a hot tub.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. Saying, let's just cut this right now. I'm just going to stay here for a while. Well, let's tell them about your address again, and then we'll wave at the camera, okay? Because we always end by waving at the camera like that.
Tell them about the.
Tell them your address. You got a
Oh.
website, Facebook, that
Right.
kind of stuff.
So we're at 520 Skinner Boulevard in Dunedin, and Rock can give you our website.
Our website is beyondthewall.rocks.
How'd you get the .rocks thing?
It is. It's not a custom thing. There's all kinds of domain stuff out there. They got into hobbies, .golf and .pilot, that kind of stuff. So .rocks fits right in with what we do here.
I should have known. I should have known. Well, we're going to tie up this interview right now. We're going to wave at the camera. Everybody wave at the camera. And we'll see you next time on Tasting the City.